Maxi crop top, $10. Original Harari maxi wrap skirt, $5. The satisfaction of knowing that what you bought for $15 is actually worth hundreds now, priceless. You haven't guessed, today I'm going to be talking about thrifting, and it may seem a little silly, but that is a culture. First, I'm going to talk a little bit about what thrifting is itself, and then I'll explain to you guys my connection with it. So to start off, this is my cultural artifact. This is something that I found at, this was not found at Goodwill or the Salvation Army. This was found at like a mom and pop thrift shop, and it was $3. This is actually a no-label one, but it's actually pretty cool. I brought it in, one, because it's vintage, and that's what my speech is about. It's about thrifting. But it also represents a few things. So first, let's get into what is thrifting. Thrifting is going into thrift stores and just literally shopping. I have a little bit of a problem. It's not a problem, it's a blessing in disguise. So when you go thrifting, you rummage through either a vintage store or a secondhand store, and that literally could take hours. But it's perfectly fine because it's a blast. Now, what does this represent for me? For me, this represents dedication, believe it or not, hard work, and focus. Why does it represent dedication? It represents dedication because you literally have to look for hours. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it's something that I enjoy doing. It's something that maybe it could be a career, I don't know. How does it represent hard work? Again, that ties in with dedication. It's pretty hard to find things. I mean, a lot of times when you go thrifting, you just find old Hollister shirts that people don't want, and quite frankly, that's not what I want. I want Quizia and Harari. So now let's dive into why I identify with thrifting. Before I turned 18, obviously, I didn't have a job. My mom did a lot of the shopping for me. By that I mean I chose what I wanted, but she paid for it. And that's nice. That's great. But as soon as I turned 18 and I graduated, she was kind of like, I think it's time you started pulling your own weight. And she kind of cut me off. So I needed to pay for things myself. Luckily, I got a job right after high school. But it wasn't the best paying job, so I wasn't able to shop as much as I wanted to. I couldn't afford what I wanted to buy. So I gave this whole Salvation Army thing a try. I went to Goodwill first, but honestly, guys, Goodwill is freaking expensive. They have $15 denim pants. That's not okay. They have $10 pants at Forever 21. So yeah, I got cut off, and as a college student, you have to pay for books, and you have to pay for school supplies and transportation, and you have to eat every once in a while. Not one of my priorities, but in order to keep shopping, you have to live. In order to live, you have to eat. Another reason why I identify with it, it's kind of an escape. I've never really been good at much in life. When I was younger, I was kind of an academic, kind of. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I was valedictorian in middle school, just saying. And then it all went down the drain in 9th grade, so it's fine. So yeah, I was never really allowed to do much, and I wasn't ever allowed out. I was a runner for a while, and that was kind of an escape. But I tried to join the running cross-country team here, and it's not going to happen. They're so fast. They run 4-minute miles. That's intense. Try that, you guys. So for me, my escape now is thrifting. And you might be thinking, but it's just shopping. Like, you're totally going to get in debt. No. At the Salvation Army, let me just tell a little bit more about that. On certain days, so they'll have, what's today, 15th? If you walk in, what is it? The 14th. It's the 14th, right there. You walk in on the 14th, you look at the board at the front of the store, and it'll say everything before October 3rd is half off. Sometimes it's 70% off. That's literally like dollar t-shirts. And not like, again, you have to look for everything. I find that really satisfying. The most satisfying part is ripping off the tags. So yeah, in summation, I love thrifting. Thanks, guys.